all my fault, but I am going to pass some of the blame on to the winner because he didn't send me a picture. So I am passing the buck a little bit. And the winner was Mr. Owen Petty. Lads, just jump up there. Frenchie, get in the picture, lad. He's better looking at me, isn't he? Right then, we got 2 more awards before we get into the funny ones. I'll always have the Mongo award bit, man, but you'll always be with me. And the next one up is Club Person of the Year. So if I can ask our chairman to come and join us to present this one, because I think it's only fitting that someone who works so hard behind the scenes gives this one out. Club Person of the Year goes to actually a really good player. But he's also somebody that helps all of us behind the scenes. When I say he does the dirty work, I really mean he does the dirty work. Even with a bad cough, I've seen him carrying the kit upstairs. Do I even need to click on this, lads? Pete, just jump up there. And for anyone who doesn't know, he washes the kit. Right then, Luce. I think, guys, can we get some quiet for this next award? The next award is a brand new award this year. Lucy's going to present there. We might also get Dean to come up after it's been presented to say a few words. It's probably the first time I've spoken more than Dean this season, so it'll be a nice break. Let me hand you over to Lucy.
Dad. Okay, so like Mickey said, a new award that we've brought in this year is a special recognition award. It's like being in work. Thank you.
Fingers on lips! Fingers on lips!
Okay, so the reason I didn't go into too much earlier about winning the Community Club of the Year award, and I personally asked if I could make this award tonight, because I know he's going to hate every part of the recognition. I've got no doubt in my mind that the contribution of the Aber Valley FC Food Bank to winning the Community Award was the greatest factor in it being given to us. This started in lockdown. Helping those struggling during the pandemic, and is still running today. There is one individual stood or sat amongst us that coordinates the fundraising, organises the deliveries, and guides his small team into supporting those in need. He has transformed a space in the Aber Hotel that was once a junk room into a spacious, clean storage area, and he's gone out of his way to seek grants and funding for shelving, flooring, windows, storage, all to widen the produce that can be given out to those that are in need. This person will not mind me saying that all this is not just done to help others, but to also help himself, to give him a focus and to keep his mind active. His contribution to the coaching of the minis and the juniors, along with the girls' huddle, is yet another credit to the club. And I don't know a person in this valley or in the wider community that does not love him like we do. You'll definitely hear him before you see him. So ladies and gentlemen, I give you Andrew Tiger Hart.
Tiger, can you step back? Just before we hand the mic over to him, because this might influence his speech a little bit further. Mr. Woods, I think you have a few words to say.
Go on, Dean.
Yes. Filling up when abuse him, Dean.
If we can just keep him up for as long as possible, debating every minute of it.
As Lucy just said regarding what he does, and obviously, was it 2 years ago with the Marcus Rashford thing? It was G sort of came up with the idea to do the food bank, to do the not the food bank, the school meal things through Wales Kebab, wasn't it? The whole squad got involved. Everybody played their part back then, and what he's done is taking it to another level, different things. Like Lucy said, it's not just a food bank as well, it's the culture of the kids. He goes up to schools at dinner times and you know, he's doing that. Maybe he's starting a new song with the Tiger instead of Ben Foley to go forward, I don't know. But what he does is people don't see it, and it's massive. Like this award now, every club at our level throughout South Wales needs volunteers. Right, and they're thin on the ground, and without people like Tiger, Lucy, the committee, you wouldn't have a football club. You wouldn't be able to play football. You'd be sat down somewhere now, in another pub somewhere, and it'd be fucking wouldn't be half as good as this, would it? It wouldn't be half as good as what you've got here now. So people like him, even Shane when they said, what Wales this for? He does loads behind the scenes, what people don't see. You need these sort of people in the club, boys. And I think it's easy for a lot of you to turn up and play football, but for these people to make that happen for you lot, I think they deserve their little awards, their little bit of credit for one night of the year. I think they should all have a round of applause for everybody.
I'm going to be up there for a while.
Right, I'm going to just tell you now, right, the reasons behind it, right? 2 years ago in November, I'm not ashamed to say it, I needed a food parcel. It was embarrassing, but it was needed, right? Obviously I can't say too much because Murat's were there. My work dried up because I weren't allowed out. Nothing to do with me! I weren't allowed out and I couldn't claim nothing back because I'm not legal. So, anyway, that's what pushed me forward was they weren't helping the valley, right? And it wouldn't have started. I'm genuine now without Aber. And number one, or if I got a list, number one is the club. Number one. Food bank, probably then my kids. Probably the Aber, and then my business, right? Not genuine now, alright. I got the easy job. I have got the easy job, and that's just coordinating. The people of the Valley, the club, say, the Sarah provided cakes one week. I nicked a few, I think we nicked one as well. We all nicked a few, didn't we? No, but it is the people in the background, even like Dean said, I don't class myself as the background. I class myself as at the forefront of it. And it's horrible to do, food bank, it is. It's horrible to do. But if there's a need, I'll do it. And we will carry on, even if it's one parcel a week. I will carry on. The Aber Hotel as well. literally every food bank I know pays rent, electric, gas, water, what have you. Right? We don't get charged that thing. Nothing at all. And that's half the reason why it's so successful. It is. I hate recognition. I do. I can't stand it. I'm not happy with it. I hate it, right? But you lot, I guarantee everyone here has probably donated in some way. You've all donated in some way, right? I don't want this award. I don't. Because there's other volunteers. No, there's other volunteers that do a lot. Special mention to me. Special mention to Lee Williams, right? Because Lee Williams, literally, he's the brains. And then I'm the voice, obviously. I'll keep doing it as long as I can, and I'll support Aber Valley right to the top. Right? I will say thank you, but I don't like it. Thank you.
Right. Everyone have a quick listen. Like that award now, like when I touch on the volunteers, every club needs them. That award going forward, because of what he's done, it will be named the Andrew Hart Volunteer of the Year Award. So that's for someone to win every single year. Like, the club is always looking for volunteers, they're always looking for this, that, and the other. If someone wants to put a net up, if someone wants to sell a raffle ticket, the club needs it. Like, simple as that. Right now, before we do the rest of these awards, we have a special guest lined up for everybody. So, is he ready over there? Is he ready there? Bring him in. Bring him in.
One night only.
One night only. Here we come. Where's he to? Where's he to?
Oh, yeah!
Where's he to?
Yeah!
Bring him in. Bring him in.
One night only for the hotel. It's not cheap as well, you're alright.
Hello.
Right.
I'm just recovering from COVID, right? So if my voice cracks and everything, just bear with me. I didn't want to let Dean down. Like Dan Jones does that every week, don't he? Right, you all know what I am. I'm Flux Fights, yeah? I've got a list of names here, and my job tonight is to tear every single one of you all a new arsehole. SDP should be used to that, because I know he loves a dildo up his arse. Where's Garen? Garen Wiltshire. You sexy big fucking cunty. It's not just that. It's the work that he's done with PA Fitness Gym, yeah? He's brilliant. Richard Rees would be so proud of his little understudy. Never mind about PA Gym, yeah? Have any of you seen the film Dodgeball? Tom Hawkins is starting to look like the character from Globo Gym when he was a fat fucker at the end. Where is he? It's Tom Hawkins. Tom?
Do the Tom Hawkins one again, we didn't hear it. Put it closer to your mouth.
Can you not hear me, can you? Where's Tom Hawkins? You're getting no fucking cookie bonus from me tonight, son, let me tell you. Going back to Garen, yeah? Yeah, he's a big, handsome, sexy cunt, right? But don't he know it? Have you seen his holiday photos? One of them, he's getting out of the fucking pool like this, like that now. When he's getting out of the fucking sea. And the worst part is, the cheeky cunt has got my fucking cousin taking the photos of him. What the hell? Katie Flo? She's like, oh, look at that sunset, I've got to get a picture of that. He jumps in away, now about my fucking chest in front of her, you know? A little secret though, all of his photos are from the ankles up because his toes are fucking hanging. There's such a weird and odd shape. But speaking about things that are weird and odd shape, who has seen Scott Armitage's cock? It looks like Amir Dan's been using it as a fucking speed bag. You've got Amir Dan on his side using fucking Armitage's cock as a speed bag. On the other side, Jordan Carter's punching himself in the face. I tell you what, if Armitage's cock caught Amir Dan in the jaw, we all know he's going down because his jaw is made of glass. It's made of glass just like Jacob James's ankles. I've got Zach Thomas on my list here, Zach. I was going to rip the piss out of Zach Thomas for being a semi-professional tennis player. But then I found out that he's got a fucking chainsaw license. I'll mess with anyone, yeah? Flug fights, fucking Geraint Clark, any of them, I'll mess with them, yeah? But if he's got a chainsaw license, fuck that. I'm going to take the loss on this one. Game Thomas. I could do a parrot, yeah? You know what a parrot does? I could start a load of shit with him, and then walk away and just blame it on someone else. Dean Wood's another one I don't want to mess with. Dean, you booked me, mate. Don't look at me like that. But no, I feel like he's had me round the fucking neck, I'll be honest. But it's not just that, it's the status of the man. He's a legend of a player, now he's the manager. Again, what I could do though, I could do with Dan Jones. Tell him to fuck off, sit there with the rest of the night with my finger on my lips. Is Colin Adams in here tonight? Oh, okay, I heard something about a post box, him getting mixed up with a post box. And I want to know the full story, but I'll never get it now. Never mind. How could you get mixed up with a post box anyway? Jesus Christ. Sorry, Paul. Before I go on, I want to speak about the Aber Hotel. This is the third time I'm performing here now, and just looking around, it looks amazing, yeah? And I want everyone to put your hands together for the work that they've all done. It looks brilliant. And it's not just that. Now they've got the catering side of things. I'm looking to have a meal here soon. But when I go for a meal, I like to go all out. I like to have dessert as well. I want to have some cake. And with my cake, I'm wondering whether Adam Williams can help me. With my cake, I'd like some custard. Please, some custard with my cake. Apparently, he's got a phobia of custard. Is that true?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I've heard of some of these fears, snakes, spiders, fucking hell, things like that. How the fuck can you have a fucking fear of a tin of ambrosia, like? There's a few irrational fears at this football club. Nathan Rads is terrified of showering. Big Owain Davis is petrified of his missus. I have heard though that Owen is the biggest swigger, the best swigger at the club. Shane Reynolds is the worst anyway. Shane is either spewing or shagging these days, isn't he? I know Shane shit himself when I walked out because he thought I'm going to racially abuse him, and yet I can't quite see him. Is he in there or? He's sweating over there. He's sweating like Shane Reynolds on a hot summer's morning, and he wakes up and he's tagged in a tweet from Pete. I've got Megahead on my list, of course. This wouldn't be Fluck Fights without me mentioning Megahead. The thing is with Megahead, he's so fucking ugly. There's no punchline, I'm just saying how ugly Megahead is. I don't know how he was allowed up to Aberystwyth. He's not allowed within 10 miles of any seaside because his head pulls the tide in. It is that big, it's got his own gravitational pull stronger than the moon. Megahead can't go within 10 miles of a seaside. Ben Thornton can't go within 10 metres of any school. Megahead is just a massive fucking helmet. Speaking of massive helmets, who's seen Scott Armitage's cock? But I say Megahead, how ugly is we're all getting uglier. As we get older, we're getting older, uglier. Apart from Rhys Jones, whose plastic surgeon is working wonders. He's got a better nose than Michael fucking Jackson now, boy. Before I go on, the way you run the country these past few years has been fucking shocking. Disgrace. But no, John Ridgely's a legend, but I was looking at his Twitter profile, and on his bio he's got, the main thing is about keeping the main thing, the main thing. Like in Shakespeare shitting himself, eh, mate? The main thing is about keeping the main thing, the main thing. You're a cunt, an albino cunt, a fucking cunt. Fix it for you, son. But no, I hope you're all enjoying yourself up here tonight, and it's a pleasure to perform for you. It's a bit nerve-wracking even for me, because there's nothing worse than, say, when you make a video and it's designed to take the piss out of other people, and in the end you're the one who looks like a knobhead. A bit like fully grown men holding hands, walking onto a football pitch together. Thank you very much. The Aber Hotel is fantastic, yeah? The spirit of this whole valley beats here tonight, and I want to hear it beating loud now when I play my song, Aber Valley is Our Home.
You need to hold the mic for him.
Sorry? Right, my voice is a little bit weak. My voice is a little bit weak from having COVID, so sing along if you know the words to help me out, okay? 6,000 people live in Aberdeen, yet I love them all the same. Apart from the boy with a massive fucking head, Tony is his name. There's different people from different cultures, yet they all say Batoma. John Ridgely is an albino, yet Shane Reynolds is black as fuck. Oh, it's beautiful, it's fucking lush, it's wonderful, you know. Aber Valley is our home. The football club, the food bank, the hockey spirit means you never feel alone. Aber Valley is our home. New Rat's a local hero. All the effort he goes through. We got a tiger with a lion's heart, and everyone thanks you. And we're a team from Aber Valley, and we come from Eden Road, and we're just a pub team, and everybody knows. Oh, it's beautiful, it's fucking lush, it's wonderful. Aber
Valley is our home. The football club, the food bank, the heart and spirit means you'll never feel alone. Aber Valley is our home. And when you're driving home and you've had a long day, just put on my song and sing along, 'cause this is where you're from. Oh, it's beautiful, it's fucking love, it's wonderful love. Aber Valley is our home. The football club, the food bank, the heart and spirit means you'll never feel alone. Aber Valley is our home.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Legend.
What a little surprise for everybody out there. The boys love it. Ben Garvin, I think. Have you pissed yourself there in half a day, or you like it or what? What?
Luke, how are you?
You like
Yeah,
it?
good mate, you think?
Check it out.
I used to pick you up in the morning, take you to
You're going to
work.
meet all these pocket chops.
Yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, you're ready for the rest? The rest of the awards now.
Right then, it's that time of night. It's the awards everybody wants to win.
Say hello to him from me.
So,
Thank you.
it's all kind of here. Right then, the first award up tonight, I think to present this, has to be my own little ankle biter himself, Gareth Roberts. Right there, the nominees for biggest biter. Tom, Shane Ray. I'm not going to name a third person just in case he wants to fucking smash my face in, Jake. And the winner is, you voted it. You didn't get many votes actually had two. And the winner is Mr. Dawkins! Get in the corner. Well done, Tom. Right then, the next award is definitely the one nobody wants to win. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Dean to come up and present this one. There is a reason I'm going to ask him to present it. And that's because he modelled the picture for me. And the nominees are Colin Adams, Tom Hawkins, and Mr. Lush himself, Garen Wilshire. Gotta be honest, this is really close. In the end, I don't want to grass anybody up, but it came down to one vote. Right? Right? And I don't want to grass anybody up, but the person who won this won by one vote, and the vote that killed you belonged to the person that was last voting, wasn't it, Oren? And the winner is, come on, let's hear it. on, Victors, get up, yeah. Jump in. Come on, lads, jump in. Gotta get a photo. Whoa, wait. Colin, come here. Got a question for you. Come here. All we need is one answer. Lucy asked, can you do the lift off Dirty Dancing? Fucking hell, he's never watched Dirty Dancing. Sit back down. Luce, sorry, babe. Luce, tag him in the lift, yeah? We'll get it done. Right then. Next one. God, there could be a lot of winners for this one. Most childish. And the nominees are what a bunch of rogues they are. Adam Williams, Ben Thornton, and Jack Emmett. Loads of guts there for you boys. And just before we announce the winner, someone just whispered in my ear they have a story.
So before we announce the winner of this award, I've been contacted today by a parent to say, serious to say that if their son was to win this award, they're not going to be particularly happy, because surely by now there must be somebody that is more childish that has come through and into the club. And she's a very stern woman. I certainly wouldn't want to mess with her. But Peter, cue the complaints, because it is imminent, because the winner of the most childish award is... Diane is fuming. Vicky, please send a photo to Diane. Diane's filming there.
My round quite normal. Congratulations.
Right then.
Very proud.
I've done a lot of talking tonight, it's your turn. Hands up if you recognise the person behind me, and I don't mean Dean and Lucy. Who knows who it is? Right. I gotta be honest, there's a few with their hands down.
SPD.
So, we have an Einstein Award. And I gotta be honest, there's a fucking few dull people in this notable crowd. Dean once told me, football's a thinking game. Fucking hell, Dean, we got it wrong, my ass, lad. We got it wrong. The nominees are... Can we have a bigger screen next year, please, guys?
We got 2 pages.
Charlie Weston, Ben Gavin, Connor Stokes. I gotta be honest, we could have done with about 5 images just to get everybody in here, but the winner, come on guys, get a drum roll going. Come on down, Charlie.
Charlie tells the
Come on now. Charlie, I got a question for you. Tell me a fact about Godzilla.
He's 5 feet.
No, hold on. What did you tell us the other day?
What was it when you told Dad?
Godzilla was real. He was real.
Oh, he pissed something like 13 million gallons of piss a day. I swear to God.
What?
18. 6.
Guys, I gotta be honest, right? After some of the stories I've heard today, remember the stories that happened today. Because someone couldn't show it today. Could they, Oren? Where's Oren? Stand up, Oren. Stand up, or I get the boys. Oren, can we all be quiet? Oren, do you want to tell all your fans why you couldn't show it today?
Because send them a fucking tunnel. I knew you!
My old girl didn't put my pound in my back.
And cheers all, well done. I'm gonna try that one. Also today, I heard we had a supporter on the pitch in the second game, didn't we?
Yeah.
If you were childish enough to have your mother on the pitch today, stand up. Boys, if you're going to fight, do it when your mother's not there, right? Because you'll get your asses kicked. More importantly, boys, don't mess with fucking Emily. Right, up next. What do you think? Oh, where's he gone? Oh, I tell you what. Bateman was going to present this, nobody's gone to the bar by the looks of it, so I think we're going to have a special guest, Mr. Injury himself, direct from the amazing Vets team. Come on, you know who you are, come and join me. How long did you last in your first game?
Seconds.
No, I said in a game, not in doing set.
30 seconds.
Right. Most injured award. Nominees are Colin Adams, Jake Fletcher, but don't tell him I said it, Shane Ray. I'd like to point out, anybody who watched the winning goal against Puffcall, that was Colin Adams running on the pitch after pulling an hamstring. And the winner is... You guys get against the board, boys, get a picture. Right, I think it's only right that we finish the night saying thank you. It's my first full season, yeah. It's been absolutely, guys, come on in. We're almost there. It's been absolutely amazing. I think what Lucy has said, what Dean has said about everyone behind the scenes, it wouldn't happen without you. I think to you guys, Jermaine, big shout out to the girls that turn up week in, week out, bring the kids, support the team. Let's get a massive round of applause. Right, we really hope you keep supporting this club, because like I said, we couldn't do it without you. But that's it from me. But before we finish, can I please hand the mic over to one of our captains, JJ, and Mr. Guts himself. You know who you are, Jack. Get your ass up here. So, it is our last award. But before I hand back, right, somebody has been missing. Someone's been missing this year. We haven't seen him. We've missed him. We love him. There's a reason he wasn't there. Now this might come as a surprise to a lot of you, right? Well, how long have you been here, JJ?
My baby.
He's been pregnant.
He had a bit. Ain't he looking good for it? Yeah. So, without further ado, probably one of the greatest awards in football history.
Worst.
I'll take it over from here, right? We've had our ups and downs this year, as you know. We've had John Midge coming in late, haven't we, boys? You want to go late? Fake hamstring injury? Ah, you want to talk about that, do you? No, I don't think so. We've had the Portuguese, Joey Nunes. As you know, he's not here tonight, but he spent 7k on his nose and he looks pathetic. It's not good, is it? What a waste. We've had Colon. He's had a grade 13 tear in his hamstring. Next week he was in training, brand new. What's he taking, Garen? Let me know. Because we all want a piece. But this year, the biggest loser, right? He's had a terrible month, haven't he, boys? He's had a terrible month, he has. He was taking his shimpas off at half time. He got run ragged. This year's. He said he can't go back out there. I'm having a fucking stinker. I'm done. That was his words. This year's biggest weasel is Shane Ray. Pop down, me, pop down. Come on. Thank you very much, the biggest weasel. Hold it up, Brad, get a photo of this, boy. Brad? Midge is devastated. Took his trophy home. He's choked.
He's devastated. You haven't won it this year.
Right, everyone settle down 2 seconds. I know I touched on volunteers, right, and different things. Like I said, obviously, without them, you lot couldn't play football. But without you playing football, boys, have a listen up here. Without you lot playing football, we obviously couldn't do what we do either, like, you know, to make it all happen. But there's somebody, right, who sat here tonight, hasn't been mentioned, who does fucking absolute fucking heap loads of work, massive amount of work, and she deserves every single bit of credit, right? But whatever's going, she deserves it. Right, I think without her, I think we'd struggle to function properly as a club. Honestly, she does that much work. I think everyone should put their hands together. I think Sophie Kenton deserves everything. She's absolutely superb. She does so much behind the scenes. You wouldn't believe. Absolutely wouldn't believe. Right? She brings in people. Right? She organises games, books pitches, sorts out fixtures. She does so much. Right? Me and her now trying to help the youth sort of step up and start again, and because we haven't had youth team for a year. Honestly, boys, well, I say girls there, but boys who not involved with the club who are playing, that girl over there, yeah, 100%. We're lucky to have that girl in our club. And she deserves another round of applause because she deserves that.
Shots, that's all I'm saying. Have a good night. Oh, no, not me, I'm not buying them. Have a good night, everybody.
Just put the things down.